So, episode 3, Turnabout Samurai. Like Turnabout Samurai? Yeah. You disgraced me for the last time, Steel Samurai. The pale moon in the sky. Blah, blah, I missed it. The moon. No, it is you who shall gaze upon the moon, for it will be the last moon you will ever see. See you in hell, evil magistrate. The warrior's sword gleam and strike in the moonlight. One has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows. Don't miss next week's exciting episode. The Dark Messenger returns. That rocked. See you in hell, evil magistrate. Wait, what's her voice? See you in hell, evil magistrate. Whoa! Stop waving that broom around. Oh, Nick, I didn't know you were here. Of course I'm here. What's that surreal show you were watching? What? Nick, you mean you don't know the Steel Samurai? He's only the most popular TV hero for young people. Young? Like, how young? 10 years old? Then what the heck are you doing getting all excited? Hey, I'm only 17. That's 17? See, I'm a teen, not like you, Nick. Hey, don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself. Well, then watch me. Then watch it with me. He's really cool and he's really popular. When they asked grade school kids what they wanted to be, Steel Samurai was #1. I really worry about kids these days. Gramps? Well, the Steel Samurai's over. I guess it's time to close up the office. I guess. Wish we had some clients. A month has passed since my trial. Mia's murder was the talk of the town for some time. But no one paid any attention to the Wright & Co. law offices. How am I going to pay the rent this month? It'll be okay. I'm sure some big client is just around the corner. Hello, this is Phoenix, right? This is Phoenix. Nick! Maya, what? It's still early. It's the Steel Samurai. The Steel Samurai got arrested. Huh? You mean the guy in that show? Yes. They're saying that the Steel Samurai killed a villain. Isn't that what he's supposed to do? Yeah, on TV. Yeah, on TV. No, I mean, he actually did it in real life. He skewered a villain with his samurai spear. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Just come to the office, quick. Please, Nick. Maya's here, watching television. Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Power plays the lead role in the popular kids show, The Steel Samurai Warriors of Neo Old Tokyo. He was arrested on suspicion of murder.
The victim was Jack Hammer, who plays the villain known as the Evil Magistrate. His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate costume. The samurai spear was also found stuck through the body. Police believe this was the murder weapon and are investigating further.
This has to be a joke. No, it's a nightmare. The Steel Samurai is over. The world is over. Yes? Wright and Cole offices? What? Nick? It's the Steel Samurai.
But what?
Yes, of course. We'll be right there. Let's go, Nick.
Go where?
They have the Steel Samurai down in the detention.
So what?
So I've decided this will be our first case.
Examine. It's a nice day outside. The hotel across the way is full these days. But there's the bellboy happily cleaning the room. Mia's favorite potted plant. Maya has been watering it so much lately it looks a little swollen. She's either trying to make it grow or she's perfecting her water torture technique. A poster of an old movie that Mia liked. I was thinking I should go see it myself. Then I realized that the poster doesn't actually say the title of the movie. There's a horrendous amount of legal books here. Scarier still is the thought that I have to read all of these now. Mia's desk. Actually, it's my desk now. Sitting here always makes me feel like a professional. Alright. Look at my badge.
What about this? You like showing that off, don't you, Nick?
My poor ego. Talk. What to do?
Well, what should we do? What should we do? How can you just sit there like that? We have to get down to the detention center and meet the Steel Samurai.
Does she want to investigate the case or just do some sightseeing, I wonder? My money's on sightseeing.
We don't have enough information to make a case yet.
Just admit it, you don't have a clue what happened.
No, we just don't have enough information.
Alright, let's go. Bum, bum, bum. What's wrong, Maya? It's him, in the flesh.
Is that guy really him?
What do you mean, that guy? Of course it's him. Will Powers, our client. That's him.
Maybe I shouldn't be saying this, but he definitely did it. Murder, at least once, maybe twice. Whoa. Whoa. What are you saying?
I don't remember his voice. It wasn't.
Yes?
Something wrong?
No.
This is getting off to a great start.
I know you're disappointed, right? Aren't you?
Disappointed? Oh, no.
No, it's okay. This is the real me. When I get the part of the Steel Samurai with that mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over. It's the kids, you know. I didn't want to wreck their dreams.
Oh.
But guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams. I wonder what they'll think of the Steel Samurai now.
Nick.
What?
He's a good guy. I mean, he's good.
Yeah.
He didn't do it.
Look at my badge. Here.
I see.
Let me guess. This guy wasn't the top student in improv class. Examine. Smile for the camera. This guard monitors the visitor's room. He seems frozen in awe of Will Powers. Talk. What happened? Maybe you could start by telling us what happened.
Yes, of course. It seems like it was only yesterday, actually. It was only yesterday. The cast had come down to the Global for a rough run-through. We went through a few action sequences at 10 that morning. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 in the afternoon. But when 5 came around and the staff gathered at the studio, the evil magistrate was found lying in the crumpled heap near the set. They took off his mask and discovered that it was Jack Hammer, dead. He had been expertly skewered with the steel samurai spear. The samurai spear.
The samurai spear?
Yes, it's a long spear that the steel samurai, uses as a weapon.
The steel samurai. Maybe you could explain to me what the steel samurai is.
Nick, how could you say such a thing? I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. He's new to this and a bit of out of touch with the world.
Hey, who's new to this?
No, it's alright, really. The Steel Samurai is the lead character in a popular kids show. He walks the street of Neo Tokyo, fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate, although I guess he did this time.
I see. Neo Old Tokyo? Who comes up with these names? Now, where were you on the day of the murder?
Well, that morning I came to the studio at 9. We worked through some action scenes until noon. Rehearsal was to begin at 5, but I was a little tired. So after lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was after 5. I was late for rehearsal. I hurried to the studio and found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here.
So he was sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder? Some action hero.
What will the kids think?
I think I should probably check out the scene of the murder.
Right, Global Studios, I'll draw you a map.
Wow, Nick, let's go.
I'm willing to bet $10 she asked for an autograph. Strawberry Girl Kyrie, thank you for the host. I appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. Let's see. Studio main gate.
Wow, so this is where they make the Steel Samurai show. Awesome. Aren't you excited?
Hey, hey, you there. You want in? You gotta go through me.
Sorry. We're, lawyers.
Oh, yeah? That's great. I'm security. And it's my job to make sure that gawkers like you stay out.
Gawkers?
Gawkers, sightseers, tourists. I know the type. You heard?
Wait, is this even the right voice?
You know, you know the type. You heard about the incident and came to snoop around. Youth today. Something horrible happened in the place like this in the job, and you shouldn't be doing the lawyers and the rest of us. Maybe we can become lawyers and sound, but like the work well, then you things are different than mine and the hippie clothing and yeah, they're having called in.
Nick? Will I grow up to be like her? Please say no.
I don't know, it's possible.
Hey! Listen here, when you're spoken to, youth today.
I don't think this is her voice. I don't remember what voice I would use for her. Yeah, I don't... I'm pretty sure I had a distinct voice for her, but alright. Because I think I feel like I sound like Pain, and it's on the eShop, and I was like, I want to stream Ace Attorney. I love these games so much. These games are probably among my favorite games.
So, what do we do here at the studio?
At Global Studios, we make children's dream come true. In fact, in my younger days...
No, you were a star?
Only a little twinkle between the stars here. I'm afraid, dearie.
Wow.
This place has really gone down, you know? But 10 years ago, now that was the Studio of Dreams. Hammer was a big star back then too, he was.
Hammer?
The victim, dummy. The evil magistrate. He's been reduced to playing villain now. Not exactly the best material to work with.
My voice acting good. Thank you. I appreciate that. I feel like I'm off today, but yeah. The first three are definitely your favorites. The first three are among my favorites. I haven't gotten a chance to play the 3DS ones. But I did play Apollo Justice and some of the Edgeworth games back in the day.
Can you tell me about Mr. Willpowers?
He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it, believe me. Little old ladies watching would lose their lunch. That's probably why he thought the Silver Samurai was his big chance. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jack Hammer.
We don't know for certain that Willpowers is guilty.
Powers? Of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. That's my job.
It made you cry easily. Aw.
What kind of person is Jack Hammer?
What kind of person? Oh, if you only knew. Jack Hammer will live on in many hearts as the ultimate action hero. He was simply dashing in the Dynamite Samurai series.
Should I have heard of that?
But there was an incident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that. Reduced to playing the villain on children's program. What more, I heard they were paying him peanuts. That's enough to make you cry.
Reason for suspicion. Why are you so certain Mr. Powers is the killer?
I was standing right here yesterday, I was. I was here till 1 in the afternoon and 5 when they found the body. Now the studio where the murder took place is to the left here. So if you want to go to the studio, you have to pass by me. Only one person went by here between 1 and 2:30 when the murder took place.
And that person was Mr. Powers?
Yes, I saw him.
But Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room.
Oh, but I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. But he was the only one who walked by. He's the killer. You can bet your biscuits on it. Isn't it about time for you to be heading home? There's nothing to see here. Move along.
Actually, we're here at Mr. Powers' request.
Huh, I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me the letter of request, and maybe I'll let you in.
This lady thinks she owns this place, obviously.
Hey, Zenith, how's it going? Examine. The computer that runs the studio cameras.
Hey, no touching!
An overhead map of the studios, right here in the employee area. To the left is the actual film studio. The main entrance to the studio. There was a big scene here yesterday with onlookers pressing up against the gate. Looks like there's a studio van. They probably used it to carry around film equipment. That's probably it. 15-minute break, figured to pop in. It was good to see you, Xanath. Can I still talk? Look at my badge!
What's that? You're giving it to me?
Absolutely not. Okay, we gotta go back and get a stupid letter.
Hello, how was the studio? Well, they all think I did it, don't they?
No, not at all. Isn't that right, Nick?
Right, not at all. At worst, you're a suspect. Your alibi. Mr. Powers, you aren't hiding anything from me, are you?
What? No. I'd never do that.
Earlier you said that you were sleeping in the dressing room after lunch.
Yes, like a baby.
But the security lady says she saw you that day. She says she saw you heading towards the scene of the crime.
What? That's not possible. I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping, I promise.
Mr. Powers, if you want me to help you, you have to tell me the truth. I'm new to this lawyer business, but I need every advantage I can get.
I know, I'm sorry. But I swear to you on my mama's grave, I was sleeping. Maybe the security lady only thought she saw me?
What did she see? He didn't seem to be lying. About the security guard at the main gate to the studio.
Oh, the security lady?
She's terrible. She called me suspicious looking.
Yeah, actually, she said the same thing to me before. Take off that mask. Were her words, I believe. She sucks up all the bigwigs. She sucks up to all the bigwigs at the studio. But let her see you stumble once and she'll never let up on you.
She's got some nerve.
Do you think you could write up a letter formally requesting my representation?
Of course.
I just hope this will get me past the security lady. Look at the letter you just wrote. Thank you for the letter of request.
Show that to the security lady and she'll let you in.
Alright, let's go. Let's go. Look, I got a letter. Ma'am, have a look at this. It's a letter of request from Mr. Powers.
Yes, I recognize the bold, childish scrawl.
Powers request given to the security lady.
To think he would entrust his fate to youth of such unreliable appearance. Really?
Really?
Anyway, you may pass. But only left from here, towards the studio. No going to the right. That's an employee's area. No one allowed inside, pal. Were my instructions. The good detective told me himself.
Hey, Nick.
Huh?
There were maps in the security guard station. Hey, not bad.
Those are 50 cents apiece, thank you.
Well, time to go, Nick.
50 cents! What's that? You're giving it to me?
Alright, outside studio. October 16th.
Hey, aren't you with that murderer from the other day?
It's that confused detective.
Hey, pal, I know the prosecutor Edward. He's all upset, and it's your fault. I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out the window.
So?
Hey, if he's depressed, it's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work.
Oh.
Detective?
I think you hurt his feelings.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt.
You're right, pal. It's all my fault. But can't blame other people, all I want, but I know the truth in my heart.
Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey, what exactly are you two doing here?
Well, we're on a case too, pal.
Huh? Hey, you can't just go around saying pal like that. That's my endearing character trait.
I'd say he's a character, all right.
Take care, Xana. Thank you for stopping in. Appreciate it. Look at my badge. Detective, see this? This is my attorney's badge.
Uh-huh. Don't you think it's a little sad that you have to explain what your badge means, pal? Real men show their PD badge, and that's that.
Tiny leaves out of Trilogy, yeah.
I'll admit
the design of my badge leaves a lot to be desired. Maybe it should just be a big L for lawyer? I'm not so sure about that. Detective, any ideas about this?
Look, I don't got time to look at every little trinket you got, okay, pal?
The investigation.
So, how is your investigation going, Detective?
Well, hey, I can't tell you that, pal.
Nick, maybe you need to be a little bit more indirect with your questions.
Right, so, Detective, mind if I go take a look at what you got?
What I got?
The autopsy report. The latest version, if you please.
Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal.
Let's see the autopsy report. Time of death, 10:15 at 2:23, pierced through the chest by a spear. The security lady.
About the security lady.
Oh, that sweet old lady? What a charmer.
Huh?
Are we talking about the same person?
When I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee.
Remember what Power said? She's a sucker for authority.
She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence.
What?
Decisive evidence.
What kind of evidence?
Well, that photo. The photo of the Steel Samurai heading towards the scene of the crime.
What? Who took that?
See the camera up on the gate, pal?
The gate? You mean the one with the welcome sign?
Yeah. Whenever someone walks by, the camera automatically snaps a photo of them.
Oh no! Nick! He has evidence! We're finished! Funny. For someone with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy.
What's wrong, pal? You seem down.
Don't look so happy when you say that. We'd like to ask the employees here some questions.
Sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like. Of course, you're not going to find any clues I haven't already found.
I'm glad someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves. Nick, let's go. We've got free passes to the place. Now's our chance to check things out. Reason for the arrest. Why was Mr. Powers arrested?
Simple, pal. The murder took place right over at Studio 1. Now, the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 p.m. At that time, there was no one other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30. Only one person went out the studio at 1 to 2:30. And that person was none other than Will Powers. No one else, pal. If you think I'm lying, ask the security lady at the main gate.
Nick, if that's true, anyone would think that Powers did it with that kind of evidence. Thanks for cheering me up. Why am I being lied to? Wait, what are you talking about? What am I? I don't know why you're seeing that picture. Refresh. It's telling you the truth. I was playing Sekiro last night. Or was it last night? It was like 2 nights ago. How old are you? You're on that chatty, that one program? That's the wrong. It's just not updated for you. I don't know what's going on there. That's Twitch being stupid. Ba, 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 ba. That's Chrome. It's probably Chrome, like using really old cache or something. Da ba da bum bum. All right, let's move. Examine the camera. Hey, there's a camera here.
That's the security camera. It takes photos of people going to the studio. All you have to do is look at the data. You can see who went where.
That's a number plate on the camera, ST1307. That must be the camera ID number. I get the same thing all the time, really. The studio mascot. I guess it's a monkey of some kind. But what kind of monkey has a nose like that? He's holding a sign on his hand. Right, Studio 1, left, Studio 2. What's up with that thing? It looks kind of busted.
Oh, the wind was pretty strong yesterday, and the head broke off. It took that tree down with it too.
La 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 la. I already know this is like this. The new Cole in the version is awesome, but how were you liking Sekiro 2? Oh, Sekiro, I was stuck on one of the bosses yesterday for the longest time until I decided to take a really stealthy route for the boss. I wasn't even a boss, I think it was a mini boss. I took a stealthy route for it, and then I finally did it. It was the drunken something guy, where that other guy helps, and I was trying to get the other guy to live, and then I did get the other guy to live, but he died instantly after I picked up my item. Yeah, Josu. The entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Let's go and check it out, Nick. Hey, it's locked. Looks like you need the card key to get in. It makes sense. that they would want to keep the non-employees out. Bum, bum, dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, I like the quality of life of being able to, like, mouse over something. It's like, oh, I already checked this out. I don't need to check it again. Yeah, the magnifying glass thing is great.
I'm a little bushed. Maybe I'll take a short rest here.
Hey, good idea, pal.
Detective, aren't you on the case?
Well, yeah, but... Hey, us detectives get tired of standing around too, pal.
Detective Gumshoe, what's down the path to the left? It looks like a tree fell over the path.
Oh, yeah. That way is kind of dangerous. You should stay out, pal. There's nothing down there anyway. That's where Studio 2 used to be, they tell me. They don't use it now, though.
I think that's everything. Other than this welcome sign?
There's a big welcome sign above the path.
Yeah, apparently the studio's falling on tough times. They started letting people in on days they aren't filming. They make a bit of extra money for charging for admission.
Huh? You sure know a lot about this place, Detective. You know, you could always quit and be being a detective and work here. Yeah, that's what perfect timing with the studio mascot down for the count.
Hey, huh? Just what is that supposed to mean, pal?
Dun, 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 dun. Alright, let's move along. Can we actually? No?
Nick, look! The security lady is in the guard station stuffing her face with donuts. I guess all cops like their donuts. Yeah, and they're soft enough. She doesn't need teeth to chew them.
Hey, you! Well, are you satisfied? Powers is guilty yet?
She had to make my life harder by giving that photo to Detective Gumshoe. Bum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum.
Photographic proof.
Why didn't you tell us about the security photo, ma'am?
Oh, that? I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself. These things are important, you know. Oh, just to the left here is the gate where the camera that took the photo. It's my job to check the photo every day, you see.
The reason for suspicion.
This guard station is in a central position.
Even worse than HC. Yeah, she does.
No matter where you go here, you pass by my station first. Now, poor Hammer went to the studio just at 1. The murder happened right at 2:30. See, the only one I've seen through the building at 1 to 2:30 was Powers himself. The security camera got a good look at him, too. If he's not the one who did it, I don't know who is.
Maybe it was you?
Yeah, good one, Sonny.
She thinks I was joking. Was the victim Mr. Powers, a popular actor? Mr. Hammer, a popular actor?
Oh, he was the biggest star in the studio.
Was? Past tense? Oh, yes. He was great as the bearded samurai.
That too, yes. He shone the brightest back in the day, making the stars like him, like the evil magistrate. It's a disgrace, I tell you. Hammer took it pretty hard, and who can blame him?
Automatic camera.
About the security camera.
Oh yes, the camera. It's automatic. It can tell when someone walks through the gate, see? Then it snaps a photo. Apparently, it records the time when it takes the picture too. But don't bother myself with those details. I just view all the photos on the computer over at the security guard station. I check them every day before going home. I do.
Isn't doing those verses? Not really. But hey, JD, good to see you. And this is an ancient bag. Powers innocent, lying old bat. Present the autopsy report. What's that giving me? Absolutely not. I guess let's go to the employees area. Thanks, JJ. Trying to match up the game since I decided to be on cam.
Nick, this is where they do all the behind the scenes stuff. Hey, look, there's Powers' dressing room. No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around.
The vending. Let's see. Cola, candy, chips, gum. Huh? It's so normal. I was expecting some cool themed snacks or something. Popcorn, at least.
But wait, look! Samurai soda! Nick, try this!
Ladies first. The remains of yesterday's lunch are scattered around. Everyone's probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on one of the plates, minus the steak.
T-bone steak. That would have hit the spot.
You just had a burger.
Yeah, but I have second stomach just for steaks.
What? The door to the dressing room. It's not locked.
Hey, Nick, let's take a look inside. Maybe we can find something as a souvenir?
What do you mean, find?
You never know. There might be something like the samurai spear.
We don't need a spear. And that's the murder weapon, for crying out loud. Take care, JJ. This is Turnabout 3, Steel Samurai? Yes, Turnabout 3 of the original game. There's a sign by the door. By the dressing room door. Will Powers. It must have been... it must be neat to have a star and have your own room like this. A window into the dressing room. The glass is frosted, so I can't see inside. I think that's it. Oh. That must be the storage room. That's where they keep all the film equipment.
Wow, Nick, you know a lot about the industry.
What else would they keep in the film studio? I kind of wish I could move this faster with the controller. I know I could use mouse and keyboard and that'll be faster, but mouse and keyboard you don't actually... Oh, I guess you can just hold it down. That works. Huh, nice. Actually. Move to the dressing room. Powers' dressing room. This is where he was sleeping? Or at least this is where he claims he was sleeping.
No one actually saw him taking a nap here, did they?
Right, and there's a picture of him near the crime scene. I hope he's telling the truth, for his sake. Alright, mirror. They always have mirrors like this in a dressing room. I see my hair is still nice and spiky, just how I like it. There's a vast array of cosmetics here.
Oh, this is the wig he used in the Samurai Boogie Woogie. Nick, try this on.
No. And how can you tell the name of the show just by looking at a wig?
I, kinda like the samurai movies.
Kinda?
This must be Powers' bag.
Hey, don't open that.
Look.
An employee card key. That must be Powers'. It says Studio One.
Let's take it, Nick.
Borrow it? You mean borrow. There's a bunch of snacks on the table. They must give these to the employees. Some tea and cookies.
Nick, I'm hungry.
You just had a burger.
Yeah, but I have a separate stomach for sweets. How many stomachs does this girl have? There's some regular suits among the costumes here. Those must be his own clothes. It'd be fun to wear one of the costumes. I'd say you were already wearing one myself. Borrow it without permission. It's locked. Looks like he doesn't open his window much. I guess it is kind of dusty outside. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here yesterday. I wonder what else is inside this bag. Stop that. My partner, the thief in training. I think that is everything. Let's go. Move. I can examine probably this now. The entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Let's go in and check it out, Nick. I wonder if this card key we borrowed from the dressing room will work. It opened. All right, we're in. She's way too happy for someone visiting a crime scene. Bing, 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 bing. What is it? You're real quiet all of a sudden. Doesn't it give you the shivers, Nick? That white tape, it's so real. Well, the evil magistrate did die here, and the steel samurai killed him. The murder weapon was the samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me. The outline where Jack Hammer's body laid with tape. His body was found still inside the evil magistrate costume. I guess that's why the head part looks like a helmet. Funny, I expected a spear stabbing would leave at least a few bloodstains. I guess the costume must have absorbed most of it. Look, a ladder! That's a stepladder. So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on how narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. Right, sorry. This girl is out there. Hey, look! That's a chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of these. Hey, Nick, take a look at that. One of those black and white boards they clap at the start of filming. And look, a megaphone. A real live megaphone. Ready, Nick? Action! This girl is more trouble than I thought. What's this? That's for reflecting light. They call it a reflecting screen or something like that. The assistant holds it during filming. Huh? What? Where's your enthusiasm for all things entertainment? Well, lighting is fine, but I want to be a director. Or maybe the Steel Samurai. I think she's being serious. Wow, look at the camera. That must cost a ton. Yeah, so don't touch it. Whoa, it's heavier than I thought. Hey, you! No touching that! Oh. Hey, you, no touching that. Sorry, my partner is kinda, you know. You know? No, I don't know. Who are you? Who, me? I'm an assistant here. I help with props and stuff, moving them around, ordering new ones, etc. We were lawyers representing Mr. Will Powers. Oh, you're WP's people. WP? Oh, Will Powers, WP. I get it. I don't envy you guys one bit. But, do what you can for WP, okay?
I feel like saying WP is more effort than saying Will Powers.
He never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent. Don't worry, leave it to us. Wow, look at the camera. That must cost a ton.
Yeah, so don't touch it.
Whoa, it's heavier than I thought.
Looks like the backdrop for a stage. This must be used as the Steel Samurai show.
Of course. That's the mountain, New Fujiyama.
Doesn't the Steel Samurai take place in Old Tokyo? Can you even see Mount Fuji from there?
Not Old Tokyo. Neo Old Tokyo.
Oh, right. Dun 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 dun. Alright, talk to this. Look at my badge.
Any thoughts on this? Sorry, I don't really want to think too much about what happened just yet.
Alright, then let's talk. The day of the crime. Could you tell me anything about the day of the murder?
Yes, I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see?
Only one assistant?
Yes, well, the studio isn't doing so well right now, and yesterday was the only rehearsal for our action sequence. Oh, I see. In the morning, we went through the action sequence in the employee area. WP and Hammer were there, along with everyone else.
The employee area. That's where Powers' dressing room is, right?
Yes, that's the place. After eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1. Then I saw WP go into his dressing room. But I didn't see either of them after that.
Did you know that Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room?
No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it's his private... What kind of girl do you think I am?
What kind? No, I'm sure you're a fine girl. I'm sorry. So much for getting a confirmation of Powers' alibi.
What do we do, Nick? We haven't found anything. If WP was the only one who came to the studio, then he has to be the killer. They even have a photograph. Sorry, I know you're busy.
Not really.
Actually, there's been something that's bothering me. Aha! That's what I'm talking about, a clue, a lead. Well, I don't know about that, but that day, just after noon, I sensed someone was here.
You sensed?
Yes, several times.
Some other studio employee, maybe?
No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run-through. I was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling it was someone from outside.
Really?
But wait, if someone had come in here, wouldn't the security lady have noticed them?
Yeah, you're right.
I'm sorry, I don't have any information other than that. No, thanks. That helps out a lot. Anything helps. Let's go to that security lady. Let's go put that security lady on the spot.
Sensing someone. So you sensed that someone other than the regular film crew was in the studio?
Yes, I think.
I think doesn't cut it in a witness testimony.
Nick, what about the security lady? If someone else came into the studio, she must have seen them.
Look at my card that I stole, detective.
Hey, detective, take a look at this.
Who was that?
Whoa!
Don't show him that. You'll confiscate it. Aw, I just wanted to show it off.
What? You're still here? Really? You look as tough as though you've seen a ghost.
Look at the card key.
Could you tell me more about this?
Oh, isn't that a studio card key? You better watch it. The scene of the murder is no place for sightseeing. I'll be taking that. Hand it over.
Wait, no, that's mine.
Look, I don't have a card key to the studio, see? I want to pay my respects for Jack Hammer, where he died.
Well, you'll just have to wait.
Assistance claim.
What? I saw that suspicious look on your face. I wanted to ask you again about yesterday.
Hope that this isn't a spoiler, but when you get to that point, are you gonna use a cup? Yeah. To that point. I'm gonna use a cup. Yeah.
You came here at 1 p.m., correct? And that estimate time of Hammer's death was 2:30. Are you sure that Powers was the only one to go through here between those times?
As sure as can be.
But we have a witness who thinks there was someone from outside here that day.
What?
Are you absolutely sure you were here watching the whole time? Ma'am?
Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me? Alright, you better tell me quick, you spiky-haired cretin. Someone's been complaining about all the work I do, huh?
We're just talking about the assistant in Studio One.
Her! She's not even a full-time employee. All you youngins are like the same running on your mouths tomorrow as the way the other day, and let me tell you the things respecting your elders back then in the day, the shame that you pleased them.
She left. Well, Nick, this is our chance to do what we can without her looking over our shoulder.
Examine the computer.
The computer that runs the security camera. Nick, maybe we can see that photo of Powers with this computer. Yeah, maybe. Should I try the computer?
I wasn't even reading all of that. I can't read all that.
Okay.
Wait.
Okay, let me give it a try. You know how to work these things, Nick? Looks like I just have to enter a few numbers. Let's see, first I need a date of the murder. It looks like the camera turned on at 1 p.m. that day. 1. That's when the security lady arrived at the guard station.
Please enter the number of the security camera. It's 307. But I want to see the other ones.
There, entered. Nothing happened. Huh? Maybe I got the number wrong. So, maybe we can look at the camera again?
Okay. Is it just going to do that for both? Try it again. I just want to make sure the other ones don't actually have something. I know it's 307.
There, entered.
Alright, so nothing happens. Right, my curiosity satiated.
Bop, 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 bop.
Uh, 307.
There, entered. Hey, it printed out the data for that day. Let's see what we got. Huh? How is this a picture of Will Powers? Well, he is the one who always wears the suit. I guess that's why the security lady thought it was him? I don't imagine the detective was very happy with this photo as evidence. Something printed on the back. Huh? October 5th, 2 p.m. Photo 2. What does that mean? Maybe there's more photos data from that day? Nope, that's the only one in the computer.
Powers' photo.
Hey, Nick! Can't we use his photo as evidence for the trial?
Yeah,
We'll put that security lady in her place with this.
right.
We'll put her in her place. Hey, that's what I said. Anyway, let's show her this photo and see what she says.
Wait, let's not.
Why not?
It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy too soon.
Nick, you're craftier than I give you credit for. Why, you could be the next evil magistrate.
Hey, why do I have to be the villain?
Relax, that was just a joke. So, are we done for today?
I think this photo is what we needed for the trial. Still, it'll be better if we had some idea who the real killer was. Maybe it really is that security lady.
Maybe it really is that security lady.
I didn't read. To be continued.
Bumping, wow.